So this video in pre-algebra is the one I have highlighted here on turning in homework and notes. And each lesson that you'll be doing, there'll be homework for you to do as well as notes, and I expect notes to be at least 3/4 of a page for each section. So make sure that you listen to the lectures and take notes over the reading in the book so that you get your 3/4 of a page. And what you'll do is you will turn in your homework and notes via the internet. You'll send them as attachments as an email. And what I do is I use what's called TurboScan. It's a scanner that I have on my Android. They also have it for the iPhone. And the one I bought was $4.99. And I think they have some free versions of the TurboScan, but you can use any scanner that you want. Like I say, a lot of them are free. So unless you want to go and buy the $4.99, you can use a free one. And when you turn in a homework assignment, what you'll do is you'll make sure that up here in the subject line you put your last name, so I know automatically whose homework it is, as well as what you're turning in. So this particular one says 3.5 notes. Now if I were to be turning in, let's say, and this might get a little squiggly here as I try to do this while I'm recording, this one says 3.5 to 3.9 notes. You need to let me know what notes you're turning in this particular email. Then I'm using Gmail, and I go down here and hit this little what is that, paperclip looking thing, and I can attach a file, and I can attach my homework from my phone or from my computer here, and then go ahead and be able to send it. And then when I get work, it looks like this. I get a big thing full of emails here. And just to give you a little bit of an idea of what I get, if I were to click on one of these students, and I get all these attachments. So then I click on one, and there we go. And I can look through what they've turned in, and I just go page by page by page. One thing you want to remember, though, please don't turn things in sideways like that last one that you just saw. I like them right side up rather than upside down and sideways. It makes it a lot easier for me to grade. So, turning in homework and notes, let me show you an example of what I want the notes to look like. There we go. You put the notes 4.5 at the top of the page, and you take your notes here. And now we have 4.6. Notice 4.6 was not listed in the middle of a page. It's always at the top of the page. So you start a new section of notes at the top of the page. Do not put a new set of notes halfway down. Don't start 4.7 down here. Start 4.7 at the top of a new page. So notice that's true on every one of these sets of notes that have turned in. And notice there's a lot of information there. In each set of notes there's one full page of information, and it's really important for you to get used to doing that, because here's the secret: you can use your notes on every test. It seems kind of silly not to take advantage of that and not to take good quality in-depth notes, because then you can use them on the test and it's going to help you. So it's a win-win for you. You not only are taking good notes and getting a good grade for your note taking, but you're also able to use those on your tests. So very important for you to do that right. Your homework as well, you will again take pictures of your homework and turn those in, and it needs to be very easy for me to grade. I have a lot of students in these classes, and if it's very difficult for me to grade your homework, I guess you could say I get impatient, and I don't spend a whole lot of time digging and fighting and trying to figure out what in the world you're turning in. So the better condition your homework and your notes are for me to follow, the happier you make me, and there's nothing better than a happy instructor, especially when he's grading your homework. So please make sure things are neat, your work is shown in your homework, and you do a good job with labeling and putting your name, especially in that subject line that I showed you. When that subject line has your name and the lessons you did, that will make me happy. When it just says unknown or there's nothing written in there, I will send it back for you to resend it again to me, and it's just a hassle for both of us. So if you can get that right the first time, that would be great.